welcome back to another video. Today this is going to be a different kind of video, as I'm going to be talking about something that's very close to my heart and it's quite a serious topic. So March 10th 2009 I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and now it's 2018. I've now had diabetes for 9 years, and it's a big part of my life, as I have to inject 4 times a day, and I also have to check my blood sugars 4 times a day, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just before I go to bed. It was very hard growing up, because on the playground at school I'll be just doing my medication, and I just felt like I wasn't normal, and I didn't really fit in with the popular people, and I just felt different to everyone else for the fact I used to have to inject. And before lunch I used to leave less than 5 minutes early to check my blood sugars, just so I can get some dinner. It used to benefit me a bit, because I used to be the first one in the queue to get something to eat, which was really helpful, because I'm meant to eat after I've had my injection. But yeah, it was very hard growing up, but it's just a part of life. It's just something I've got to live with for the rest of my life, and that makes me upset here and there, just the fact that I have to put up with it. But it's now part of me, and there's nothing I can really do, unless in the future there's a way that I can get like an artificial pancreas, or have someone else's pancreas, but then that can be very dodgy, and I don't really want to put myself at risk like that. So I would tend to check my blood sugar with one of these little meters, and the way I'll do that is get one of these where I'll put the needle at the end of that and just jab it into my finger so a little bit of blood comes out, and then there'll be a test strip that goes in there, and you just put it at the end of the test strip. And then I would have to take one of these injection pens. This one's called a Nova Rapid, which I normally take for lunch and dinner. And then in the morning I would have a Lantus, which I'd have in the morning and just before I go to bed. But there's been a few occasions where I've had people look at me in public thinking, oh, I'm such a druggie and I shouldn't be there, and it just makes me feel so low, and that people would judge me like that, but they don't realise what it's for. For example, one time a few years ago I got it out in a leisure centre, and some woman basically threatened to kick me out because I was injecting into my stomach, and she didn't even give me a chance to explain what it is. So then I had to talk to the manager about it, saying, look, I'm type 1 diabetes, and I have to inject. And obviously then they understood, but it's the fact that I get judged quite a lot in public, and I get these people giving me funny looks, and it's just not nice. But there's nothing I can really do. I've also had a few occasions where I've forgotten to take my medication, on accident because I've been busy, and it makes you very ill if you don't take it. And there's been other times where I've taken the wrong medication, where I've like injected the wrong pen. For example, after college one evening, I injected the wrong one because as I was at college too late, I was so tired and I didn't realise. And it's just little things like that where if you take the wrong thing, then it causes like serious problems, and that's something I'm really scared of. For example, if I've got a very high blood sugar over quite a long period of time, then it can lead to my like foot or leg getting amputated. For example, I can have my foot or leg getting chopped off. I can go blind, even though I'm basically halfway there with the glasses. And it can also lead to like heart diseases, erectile dysfunction, and so many other problems. And it just scares me, the fact that something like this could do such a thing. And I've done a bit of research, and it's the 6th most deadliest disease in the world, which just shocks me because there's so many serious diseases out there, and I didn't feel like diabetes was up there. But when I was younger, I didn't realise it was this serious, so I basically threatened my family where I wouldn't take my injection and I would lock myself in my room. And just looking back on that, I just feel like that was such a dumb and pathetic thing to do. But I've learnt to cope with it, and it's just part of my life. So yeah, that's basically me talking about my diabetes. If you enjoyed this story or this video, please hit the thumbs up because it means a lot. Don't forget to push on the notification button just so you know when my next video is out, and comment what you want me to talk about. I really like to listen to some ideas. But for now, I will see you in the next video.